Hey everybody, it's Dave from the Rafa Dave and Rafa Show. I'm Dave.
And I'm Rafa.
And behind everything that works is Johnny the Geek. And his can of balls.
What's up, party people? Johnny the Geek here. Where's my can of balls?
I have no
I
idea.
lost my balls. Oh, here it is.
So, first time doing Facebook Live, everybody. And pretty excited. Rafa?
Yeah, this is a whole new platform in which people can now watch our show.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Yeah.
So now we have two of them.
2 places where you won't watch our show. So let's
0 times 0.
We didn't even master the YouTube
We did it.
live stream yet, and we're already fucking around with
Forget it.
the Facebook live
On the
stream.
fly. Well, Bill O'Reilly. What does he say?
Yeah.
Doing it live.
Doing it live.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
Doing it live. Whoa. Do it live.
Sorry about
What the
that,
hell?
Johnny.
What the hell, David?
Sorry, I didn't mean it. You're okay, right?
So, I was going to talk about pimples.
Pimples, yeah.
So, we were, when I have something foreign on my body, like a little bump or something, I feel it. I touch my face a lot. That's another thing too. You're not supposed to do that.
As long as you don't have something foreign in your body.
Yeah, the emergency
You don't
room is
want
a lot of visits for people like
You
that.
don't want that. You don't want that.
Yeah, so I touch my, I'm always feeling my skin. I'm crazy. I'm like, I get all anxious, and I'm like this, and I'll be in public trying to you son of like ripping my skin off, and sometimes I regret it. Not all the time, but sometimes I regret it. And I recently had one on my, the edge of my lip.
Yeah.
I had like a little tiny black head, white head, something, and I'm I try to pop it.
Sure it's not herpes?
It's not fucking herpes.
I think it's herpes.
Stop it. Alright, so then
Anyway.
I tried popping it, and then I fucked up right away. Like, I'm pretty good at my body now that I can tell. I go, okay, I better leave it alone. Because I'm kind of scared of that now. Like, I better leave it alone.
Right, because you're just gonna make it worse.
Right, so I barely touched it, and I go, ooh, I better leave it alone. I better leave it alone. But I stopped right away, and the next day, that shit came out with a vengeance. I had like a bump, and then like it started coming out like all red, and I'm like, fuck, now it looks like I have like herpes or something.
Because it probably is.
It's not probably, I mean, first of all, there's no, whatever. What I'm trying to get at is that I had something pop out of my lip, and that shit drove me crazy because like, I don't wanna, like, cause I know everyone's gonna think it's herpes. Everyone's gonna think that.
Of course they're gonna think
And then I'm gonna be like,
it is.
no, I swear, it's just.
Well, I think, you know what, I think it's funny because people would rather just go and not say anything.
Right, and I know, and I see it in their fucking face, and I'm like, you piece of shit.
Do you like put any type of like ointment or cream on it so that it makes it like super shiny and then it points it out? You ever notice that?
To
Like
avoid
it's
it.
super shiny. But like it's a healing cream, right? You want it to go away, but it's super shiny, but that just draws more attention.
You gotta be a hermit crab.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Like, once that thing came out, I just gave up. I left it alone, and like I said, I always have to pop it, but this time I was like, I'll leave it alone, I ain't gonna touch it, and I did pretty good. It took like 3 days to go away, or like to calm down, but it's there, and it drove me crazy, and then like I just kept touching it to see if I could pop it, and I'm like, no, you can't, like it's in there, like it popped internally or something, So like I fucked everything up, and I look stupid.
You ever try to like take a needle to it?
Oh no.
No.
No?
Have you done that?
I have.
Oh
Really?
Yeah, well
I've heard of people popping blisters that way.
I'll clean the needle with like alcohol.
Yeah.
I'll let it sit in alcohol and then I'll just pick at it until it like just gushes out, just like blood comes out.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
it's horrible.
I'll be bleeding for like hours.
Well, the doctors do that.
But then it goes away.
Yeah, when you have like big ones, like the doctors will like.
Oh,
I seen there's a Instagram.
yeah.
There's an Instagram. What's going on? Oh my gosh. There's an Instagram where it's all the videos just popping pimples. Like a female doctor made this Instagram, and like I'm assuming she asks her patients, "Oh, can I record it? So I'm not gonna show your face." But she's just popping nothing but the most disgusting fucking pimples in the world.
It's gross.
And I like popping pimples. Like I like popping my pimples, normal ones, not ones that are as big as a quarter. No, that's
When you were in high school, did you break out?
no. I was really lucky. I never broke out. I was greasy as hell.
John, did you break out in high school?
Heck yeah, that's why I got all the scars now, man.
See, I never broke out in high school. I was really lucky. I have wonderful skin, flawless as you can tell.
Yeah, I don't remember you ever having.
Never had pimples. Ever had issues. I think I had some like right here in my hairline.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Yeah, when Rafael's wondering, I can see it.
I literally have one right now.
But yeah, like I think I may have like bumps like here, right here, when I was younger, but then they went away. I think those were pimples, but you can never see them.
Man, I've been dealing with it for a good part of my life, and it's annoying. And it's so much work to try to take care of. You gotta like wash your face, but you can't leave it dry, and then your face just wants to like over oil itself. So then you gotta like lotion it up, and then you gotta like tone it up, and gotta do all this stuff. God, so much work, and I don't even look that good. At this point, I just gave up. I just gave up, and was all like, "Yeah, what's the point?"
No, man, I'm fortunate enough not to have pimples.
No, but I probably wouldn't have that. There wouldn't be that big of an issue if I left them alone and I was a little bit of a cleaner person. But I'm not.
So I figured something out.
What?
You know how we have the little enjoyments of life? Like the little things are what matters, right?
What do you mean?
Like
The little like when I drink a Coke and it's nice and cold.
exactly.
I
Things the little things that make life awesome, right? They can also make life crappy. For example, a little thing that makes life awesome: air-conditioned seats. Amazing.
Oh,
Best
God.
invention ever.
You know, okay, so the first air conditioned seat I had was with a buddy of mine. His name is Armando.
Oh yeah.
I know him. And when I first got in his car, he turned on that air conditioned seat. I was like blown away. I had like one little jet. Remember last time we were talking about the what was it called? I went crazy. Can't remember it.
The what?
The bidet. Remember?
Oh yeah, the bidet.
This is an air bidet.
Yeah, oh my god, it feels
And I literally was like, oh my gosh, and I'm like sitting there scooting perfectly, and just having that shit just shoot right up my ass.
You like things going up your ass.
I like
Do you like water going up your ass?
I like-
Or do you like air going up your ass.
I like two elements
Uh-huh.
going up my ass. That's it. I'm talking about elements, right?
Okay.
There's the water and air, you know.
Okay.
Eh, wind, water. But yeah, so
What's the word?
no, I don't. That's not the thing. But yeah, that thing's amazing. And then you get the back. Now, so I don't think his has a back, does it?
No.
So then I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my, this is great. And then we got into this guy's car.
Oh yeah. See, my car has air conditioned seats, and it's like the back of the seat, so you don't get like sweaty,
Yeah.
because it's the worst in summer, especially when you have leather seats. And it's got the bottom of it, it's air conditioned, and you can feel the difference. It's amazing.
Yours isn't a single jet
No.
like the Lexus is.
Yeah.
Which I kind of prefer the single jet Lexus on the seat.
No, like mine has like little tiny
Yeah.
holes everywhere.
I prefer the single strong jet.
Up his ass.
Hey, you like it too.
No,
The
well,
only difference is I actually admit and I give you
well, I don't.
explain.
It feels awkward, but I mean, it's still refreshing.
Broken. What's broken, Armando? Whatever. His I hope it's not talking about his ACs in his car.
Oh, hopefully. We're not going to your car anymore. But no, yeah. So that's one of the things. And then not only does it have the air conditioned seat, it also has a cooler inside with air conditioning. And Rafael got mad at me today.
Dude, because I had we were driving around to one of our studios trying to figure out where we're gonna shoot.
Yeah.
And I had a Coke. I had it in my backpack. And it was just getting warmer and warmer as the day progressed. And then as soon as we got to this one, like after like 2 hours of like traveling,
Of driving time, yeah.
we got here and he goes, oh, you're gonna hate me. And I'm like, what? And he just opens it and he goes, I have an air conditioning glove box. Like, what the fuck? But it's like a refrigerator. Like the water bottle literally was just so cold. And you're like, what the fuck?
Started frosting over.
Yeah. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. And like a little fridge in a car. And I'm like, I would love that because I travel with Cokes all the time and I got.
You gotta cut back on the Coke though.
See, this is the thing. If I have a bad Coke, I won't count that.
You have to count it back.
I won't. I'll drink it as much as I could. And I'm like, it doesn't count. It's tainted. I don't want it. Like,
That's
like
tainted?
like this, it's done.
I mean,
Don't touch that.
I could probably still drink this for like another 25 minutes. After that, I wouldn't drink it anymore. Unless I covered it up and put it back in the fridge.
Yeah, no.
Which you could totally do.
It doesn't taste the same. It's different.
Anyway, that was the little things that make life better.
Yeah. So, I was, Johnny, you might have something to say about this. Talking to younger people. Like, have you ever hung out with younger people?
Wow.
Oh yeah,
Like, I'm not that.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
I'm like a decade older than you guys.
And yet knows more about technology than anybody.
I don't like it when he makes me sit on his lap, though. Told me not to tell.
I'll let you keep your pants on.
So, yeah, like I'm always talking to younger people. When I talk to younger people, like you can tell when someone's younger just by their personality and the way they carry themselves.
Yeah.
And like, I went to a party this past week, and I was talking to this one dude. He was 22, I'm 31. So we were talking, and I don't know how in the world he got into this. It must have been me, maybe, but I think it was him. And we started talking about fucked up videos. And
Yeah.
And he's like, oh yeah. He goes, oh yeah, I watch fucked up videos. I go, really? What fucked up videos have you seen?
Yeah.
Like, that's how I joke, because then I know where I am
Like
in
how
the
messed up you are.
Right.
Because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then he's all like, oh yeah, have you seen Two Girls, One Cup? And I'm like, really? That's
You know, I still haven't seen that.
You haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen that.
Okay, Johnny.
Doing it live.
No, we're not doing it live. Well, actually, that might be kind of cool, but
Well, your reaction, we could stream that live.
watch next time and see my reaction to that. I have not seen that. Anyway, continue.
So then I just kind of oh man, you're like a little baby. You're telling me like you watched, I don't know, like a PG-13 movie, and I'm over here telling you I've seen rated X movies.
Yeah.
Or no, they wouldn't even rate them,
Yeah.
And I was like, well, have you seen, I'm like, so I was like, have you seen One Man, One Jar? And he's just like,
What?
One Man, One
Is that
Jar.
a real thing?
Or
Yeah.
Horseman.
Yeah, or Horseman, there you go. And I'm like, yeah, this shit exists, it's real, it's out there. But
But that's all like the sex adult stuff. What about like the gory stuff?
Oh,
oh, I've seen it. Like this recently. I'm not trying to get political here, but I saw one of our Syrian-backed rebels, America's Syrian-backed rebels, beheading an 11-year-old kid.
Wait,
Damn.
An 11-year-old kid?
an American did that?
No.
Oh.
Syrian rebels backed by the American government.
Oh.
Backed by Obama, I say Obama because he's the president. He's the one.
He targeted a little kid?
Yeah.
What was-
How we give these guys weapons but I'm a gory wise.
Not that there's a good reason why.
Why we give
Why? No, why was he
Oh, he was considered a spy for
a little kid?
Yeah, 11-year-old. I'm like, dude, theoretically, this is warfare, right?
Yeah.
If I were a part of a military and I did suspect a kid of a spy, I would be like, shoot him in the fucking head,
Yeah.
Like keep it simple.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, I'm like,
I mean, yeah.
starting fucking revolutions here.
Right.
I'm like, just get him out of our hair. But they fucking sawed his neck. And then apparently
You actually said you saw the whole video that actually happened.
Yeah. Well, they didn't cut off his head; they just slit his throat. But they didn't slit his throat. Slit his throat like a movie. You just see it like this. Now these guys are like, and they whistle, dude. So I seen that shit. I seen gore, Johnny. I seen it all.
Yep. But okay, so at what age did you start seeing this stuff? Did you get into it?
Oh yeah, that's a really good question.
Because I'll tell you how I was when I was like watching this stuff. But this was at a time where we didn't have like internet video.
Are you talking about
Before YouTube,
Yeah.
What was the name of those VHS tapes that had all
The
those
Faces
gore?
of Death.
Faces of Death.
Yeah,
I
that's
remember
what
that.
That was the original. Yeah,
Good
I
God,
have never
man.
seen those.
And we
guys
would
crossing
rent
the tracks and getting hit by trains.
Dude, I'd be so afraid because this was like at a time where I was starting to drive. I was really learning how to drive, and then you just see the car accident stuff, and you're like, "Oh my god, I don't want to drive home. I'm scared. That's gonna happen to me. I just know it."
No, that's another thing too. Like I was at this party and it was a pool party, and these guys were jumping off the pool, and then some of the girls were freaking out. Well, one of the girls was freaking out, and I'm like, dude, let them. I go, and I'm like, and they're like, oh, would you do that? Oh, and I'm like, hell, fucking no. Like, no amount of peer pressure can make me do stupid shit like that. I'm like, fuck you, dude. I already lost one eye. I don't fucking do dumb shit again.
Oh man, we should tell the people the story, the
Oh.
legend
No,
of one eye.
yeah.
Well, maybe not right now, but we're gonna.
But my thing is, like, these guys, I've seen videos of people doing these stupid jumps,
Yeah.
and one guy literally, like, pretend the water's over here, right? The water's over here, this area, you see this?
Yeah.
And this is something. And then there's like a walkway over there, like probably 4 feet, and it goes up like 20 feet. And the dude jumped off the top, trying to aim for the water, and half his face landed on the edge of the fucking cement.
Yeah.
And then you just go, oh my gosh, why? Why did he do that? And then you see blood all over the water. Someone jumps in to try to save him. And I'm like, dude, he's done. And then he's done. And then at the end of the video, they show him in the hospital, and he looks like I don't know, like a Venus flytrap. His head just
I've seen that.
yeah, and you're like, what the? And then I think he was still alive. That was the worst part. Like, put him out of his misery, dude. He's done. But yeah, that's so like I'm dealing with these kids who don't know this stuff, and I don't want to desensitize them, but I already am, and I'm like, you haven't seen this?
They're talking all this game.
Yeah, fucking grow up here, man.
Oh man.
Watch what man with jar. Something a bitch.
I didn't even know that existed.
The horseman died, right?
Yeah, the horseman died.
Ruptured his spleen.
Well,
I don't even know what happened, but it's so awful. Oh,
We'll tell you after.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
you want to keep the show.
It's already rated R. Let's see.
Rated M for mature.
There you go. But anyway.
One time I showed an innocent person a video, and I regretted it because they were too innocent to watch anything. And I showed them something that I didn't think was that bad.
What is that?
Yeah, it was the first. It was, okay, somebody got me into this. I'm not gonna put names, but somebody got me into this, like watching these crazy videos, and after that I was just like, oh my gosh, I felt like King Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
I felt like him, like, what's this? But except with fucked up videos on the
Jack
internet.
Skellington. Oh. Wow.
Yeah, so I was just like, yeah, Jack Skellington. I was like, and it's like.
Perfect.
So I showed him this video, and then I'm thinking, oh, they're gonna like have a reaction, but it was the wrong reaction. They're like,
They freaked out.
yeah.
Oh my god.
And then I was like, oh shit.
You literally see his soul leave
Yeah.
his body.
And after I'm like, whatever, like, what did I do? I'm like,
I heard that person was never the same again.
How I grown.
So now it's time for Johnny's pick of the week.
What?
What is it? Key pick of the week, Johnny?
I haven't even like thought of any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, what was last week's pick of the week?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't really post everything like once a week type of thing.
It's called
Like on a schedule, yeah.
I do some.
I do typically post, I think once a week, but I don't know. It's just random sometimes, whatever I find. But one thing that I could talk about, but I have to load it up onto. Let me just go on to the subject. And we'll get,
Alright,
You can't just throw something on.
well, I thought you could just say what it is and then
it,
we'll post a link about it later.
okay, fine. I'll just talk about it. Maybe I could bring up the web page real quick. Let's see. But anyways, so there's this website. So I've been looking into trying to sell T-shirts, right?
Oh, yeah.
And like I want to make my own T-shirts, but I want something easy. I've been trying to look around for something easy, and then does it cost any money? There's always startup money
Yeah.
to try to make T-shirts. So I found this one company, and I heard of it before because it got a lot of venture capitalists to invest money into it, and it's called Teespring. And there's two of them. There's one that's called Teespring, and the other one's called T-Chip, right? And
Nice.
so Let me see if I could bring in here to the scene.
When he does that, I want to give a quick shout out.
To
Want to give a quick shout out to Pablo for being our #1 fan. Thank you, Pablo.
see you really number one. Don't do that. You're gonna make him get fired or something from work. He's not
What?
associated with the show.
He's not associated with the show,
Uh,
but he enjoys it, and I enjoy
So
it.
you can't say that because what happens if we say something?
I'm not saying that he's like watching it
I
at
don't
work.
want to get people in trouble.
He's not watching. He's watching it at home, and he's allowed to watch it at home.
It's not.
How does this show get people in trouble?
Well, you gotta think of it like
Well, don't say anything controversial.
well, I want something to say stuff and it upsets people. I don't know. It just happens. But
The
whatever.
views of Rafael do not necessarily express the views of viewers.
You even get scared sometimes of the stuff.
I do.
So see.
The stream went dark.
yeah, I know. I was trying to bring up this.
Good job, David. Good job.
See, this is why this stuff has to get. It needs. Well,
We're back. Hey.
our setup needs a second screen, and I need to have what I'm going to show in the stream on that second screen, and then set up the scene, and then have that load up. Anyways,
All right, next time we'll bring an extra long HDMI cable to plug into one of the TV.
Nice God. You got so much. Okay, yeah, there you go. That's a workaround.
Actually,
but anyways, so I'll talk about then just the website. So teespring.com or Tchip. So what you do is you start a campaign. You
Yeah.
upload your design to the t-shirt. It's real easy. You upload an image. You put it on a t-shirt. You pick the kind of shirt that you want. They have all various kinds of material like American Apparel or Hanes, the cheap stuff. So you start this campaign and you kind of set a goal of how many t-shirts you want to sell. So let's say you want to sell for this campaign 100 t-shirts.
right.
The bigger the goal, the more t-shirts you think you could sell, the lower the base price is. So you have your base price and then you have a markup of your profit margins.
Right.
So you can make that anything you want, right? So the t-shirt, the cost for it to make it and ship it and stuff could be like anywhere in between $10 to $15. And then
Pretty
after that, yeah, or not $10 to $15, like $8 to $12. And then you just sell it for $16 and then you got $4 of profit. So then you make your campaign and then you promote it. So you put it on Facebook and they have a lot of tools to help you promote and sell your t-shirts through Facebook campaigning and track everything and stuff like that. And
Perfect.
it costs nothing to
To start up.
to upload a design, to sell, like whoever buys the t-shirt,
Yeah.
it gets made, it gets sent to them, you got your profit, they pay you out in PayPal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Teespring, is that like just the letter T or
Teespring.
.com?
Yeah, or Tchip, and that's TEECHIP.com. And either one of the two has like a better payout,
Yeah.
like better margins or whatever to pay you out. I just barely got into it, and I ordered some t-shirts myself. So
Haven't gotten them yet?
no, I haven't gotten them yet. They're supposed to come in a couple of days.
Cool.
So once they come in and I check them out and like the quality's good, the print's good, then I'll probably start trying to make a campaign.
Straight from the geek's mouth.
Yeah.
Teespring and
It's good for fundraising too. If you want
Nice.
to do fundraising,
Okay.
that type of thing.
So
what
there's
it's
no
meant for.
minimum? So if you don't reach your goal, what happens?
No, they'll still print whatever it is that they sold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But so the goal means really nothing.
I'm not sure. Like I said, I haven't run a campaign yet. I just kind of did a test run.
Yeah.
And you gotta keep in mind too, and this is weird, I kinda wish I didn't do this. So let's say you run because you can set a time of how long the t-shirt is on sale, the campaign is.
Yeah.
So let's say you set it for 10 days. So somebody buys something on the first day, it won't get actually printed and made until after the campaign is over,
Oh.
right? So it's gonna take a long time if you do it that way. If you do a 3-day campaign, it's short and then it ends and then it'll get printed and made and shipped out.
Nice.
But you can make it even a 30-day campaign, but then that's like,
Seems a long
yeah, that's a long time because somebody buys a t-shirt, they gotta wait like 30 days and a
Before
week.
it gets shipped.
Yeah, before it gets
Wow.
shipped. right? So, but that's in a fundraiser style type of thing. That's usually normal.
Yeah.
But if you're just trying to sell T-shirts, and that's what you
What
usually
do you got
do.
good designs or what's going on?
Oh well, like yeah, I mean, there's a few like I want to tap into the whole EDM culture, the electronic dance music, and make EDM T-shirts. Most of the EDM T-shirts that I see, they're all like psychedelic,
Yeah, I've seen those.
right? They're like way too psychedelic. So I just want something kind of like elegant or easy, and just the word EDM. Nobody ever really advertises anything that says EDM on it.
I just thought of a great fucking shirt.
You gotta make it.
You know the mail, the universal mail symbol
Mhm.
in the restrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah, the little guy.
I want the little guy, and then the plus sign, and a jar.
I don't get
One
it.
man, one jar.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh.
And then it's gonna see what anybody like people wear it, and you just see people in public like, hey, we're member jar.
That's awesome.
I mean, lost people that were watching. Said that.
Okay, so you know how you had that idea, right? And let's say you're not a graphic designer to make that happen. There's a website called Fiverr, Fiverr.com, and you can pay a graphic designer. You just tell them what you want, and so for something simple like that, it might cost you $5 or $10
Yeah.
to pay a person to
It's a pretty
make
good
their
deal.
design. Yeah, so there's a lot of graphic designers on there. For those of you who aren't, I'm not a graphic designer. Even the T-shirt that I want to make, the logo that I am printing, I didn't make it. I paid somebody $10, and they made me a pretty kick-ass logo type of thing. I kind of had a general idea. I drew it out and I explained it to them, and then they made it in the style that I wanted.
Nice.
And so be sure, hopefully maybe by your next show I'll have the T-shirt and I'll be able to show you guys. And I'll have a campaign running, and then you can just buy the T-shirt.
There you go.
Yep.
That's it.
So we got probably like another 3 minutes before we end our show.
Really?
Yeah, we're shooting for 30 minutes, bro.
Damn.
30 minutes. Is that too short for you, Johnny?
What do you think, Johnny? Should we
It is.
extend?
For this first one, yes. Okay, for episode 2, yes.
I think we'll get better when we start.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Does anybody out there have any suggestions on segments we should cover? Politics, tech, gaming, nerd, geekery, debaucheries, more. You guys want to see
Surge,
more?
if you're watching right now, yes, it's live.
Is Serge watching?
Surge is watching right now.
What's going on, Serge?
If
It says
you guys,
for Johnny.
if you guys want to know more or hear about more one man one cup type stuff.
It's one man, one jar.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
one man one jar.
Get your shit right.
He didn't use a he always used a jar. He didn't use a cup. I could have sworn he used a cup.
Don't even know.
No.
Has it always been a jar?
No, it's. Whoa, what?
Like because it breaks, right?
Yeah,
Like it breaks and it cuts
Yeah.
them up.
yeah.
Okay, so I thought I could have sworn it was a.
People's imagination were didn't know where to go, and I was like that. You're like, wait, what do you mean it broke?
Gosh. Anyways. So yeah, we're streaming on Facebook Live for the first time, and we're also simultaneously streaming on YouTube. For those of you who who want to share it on YouTube,
We should we should also talk about some movies.
Yeah.
You
Have
guys
seen
seen
any
it?
movies?
Well, I just saw Star Wars.
I
Star Trek.
I saw Star Trek
I'm
too.
gonna get in trouble for that. All the Trekkies are gonna find me. No, Star Trek Beyond. You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it.
I liked it.
I liked it too.
It was entertaining. It was exciting.
I thought it was the best one out of all of them. I was scared because it was Fast and Furious directed.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
And the trailer wasn't very.
Yeah. I thought it was just gonna be full of jokes,
Yeah.
like just
Or
goofy ass
or
jokes.
effects, right?
Yeah.
So it was either jokes or effects, and I was impressed. I liked it a lot.
Gone are the lens flares.
Yeah, no more JJ.
No more We're in a fucking lens flare.
But yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. What was?
You know what surprised me?
What was that?
Simon Pegg, right? The guy who plays Scotty.
He wrote part of
Yeah,
it.
he was the screenplay writer.
Yeah.
I saw it at the end. I was like, what?
Well, he is right. I mean, he did
Yeah.
all those. Shaun of the Dead.
Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? At World's End.
Mm-hmm.
He did Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
He wrote all that.
He
Yeah.
wrote it.
Oh, that's a good one.
What's the other? Oh, he also wrote Paul. You hate Paul.
Oh, stupid.
I like Paul. I thought it was funny.
Was it because of Seth Rogen?
No, I
Wait,
didn't.
was that was he in there? Seth Rogen?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's for the alien. Yeah.
I don't like him as it is, or like, it's not that I hate him, but like, once I seen him, like, that's it.
Yeah.
He's the same fucking character in all the universes. Like, if you go to every fucking universe in the world, I mean, that exists,
Yeah.
he's the same fucking guy.
Well, sometimes he's neurotic, and sometimes he's a pothead, and then sometimes he's a neurotic pothead.
Yeah, that's oh,
That's three.
So I'm like, I just can't stand watching him anymore because I did like him the first, like when I saw him in the first two movies, I was in high school, and then I'm like, fuck, dude, get him out of here.
No.
I was gonna make a comment. That's
By your tongue.
Yeah. But yeah, but that wasn't the reason I didn't like it because of the evolution,
Of the ideology.
the evolution aspect of it. Oh my gosh, they have to sell evolution in a comedy. Like that's what a joke, you know.
You just didn't like the fact that you felt like they were trying to sell that point of view.
It's so stupid. I'm like, first of all, you know, evolution is so fucking accurate and true. And like, I mean, it's a whole other world. I'm not gonna get into that. But like, why did they sell it in the movie? I'm like, what? Like, they always have to sell it in the movies.
Yeah.
And this one, they made it a religious point. It was too preachy for me in that aspect. Like, oh gosh, dude, get with the movie, dude. Stop preaching to me. But yeah, that was weird. I don't understand why I was even in the movie. But yeah, it's just.
Anyways.
So for the people who I guess only know of your shows by ways of the YouTubes, I guess you could tell them now that you have a Facebook page.
That's right. We do have a Facebook page, guys. Watch the Facebook page if you are on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Like the Facebook page, facebook.com/
Rafa Dave Show. The Rafa Dave Show. So I was able to get that the URL. Did you say hi?
She just walked past.
Yeah.
The Rafa Dave Show.
No, yeah, so it's
It's only one F.
www.facebook.com/The Rafa Dave Show. I was gonna put the Rafa Dave and Rafa Show, but that's a really long URL.
Yeah.
You got lucky.
What was I gonna say? And then what about the YouTube channel? Is there a URL?
The YouTube channel.
Is it too new? Because I know that they don't allow you to make your custom YouTube channel name.
Yeah.
No, you have to have like a certain amount of videos up, and you have to have like a certain amount of interaction or something.
Well, they
Subscribers.
did. I think I did grab one, but I don't know if it went live. I don't remember what it was. It might be www.facebook.com/The Dave Show as well. Try to keep everything the same, but if that doesn't work, then the Rafa and Dave and Rafa Show. If you put that onto YouTube, and one day I'm gonna flip this over. Then it should pop up.
I don't know where you're grinding on that, David. If you guys saw that angle I saw, it just doesn't look good. I'm surprised he hasn't like grabbed it over here. Here, speak it to the microphone.
Speak.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
David, stop. You can't do that.
Okay. Thought so.
Johnny's gonna be jealous.
Sergio asked, "Have you guys seen Ip Man 3?"
Oh, Man 3.
You know, I haven't even seen any of the first one. I wanted to.
I thought you saw it, man.
Oh, I'll let you borrow them. I have the first two.
Oh, you saw Angbao.
Two.
I always get those two mixed up.
Yeah, it's different, right?
I know Armando's seen it, man. I think you told me about that.
Yeah, I wanted to see it then, but I never had a chance to see it.
What the hell, dude? This post, the live stream post has 14 comments, but I can't expand them.
It's crazy.
I can only see like the last 4.
But it's pretty cool. I'm glad that, you know what, I would say that the Facebook Live is a lot more fun than YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. Just because we got so much more interaction. It's never gotten this much interaction
You know
before.
what? Facebook tells you instantly every single time when one of your pages that you like goes live. It tells you like a notification.
Well, not even a page that you like, because a friend of mine, I always get a notification that he's going live, but like I just watched his live streamed once, and then ever since then, Facebook assumed that like I want to see all of his live streams, so it kept giving me notifications.
I don't know. I never seen any live stream, but it's always notifying me. I I should be saying this, but there's a way to disable Facebook from notifying you when you're going live.
But you don't want to do that for this show.
Not for the show,
Not for the show.
but for the other fucking shit, you go up there, you click on it, but this is for the browser.
Yeah.
You open it, and there's a little tiny tab up there that you like. I think it's a gear or gear or carrot. You click on that, and then down there to say, "Don't notify me for live posts from this page." And you click on that, there you go.
But don't do that for this show. So.
Yeah. So don't.
What you want to do though is you want to click share and tell your friends about us.
Yeah. Share with your friends online.
Share with Rafael's friends, especially Rafael's.
I hope none of my friends watch this. I'm glad. Like I hope whatever. Yeah.
Absolutely not. I think they deserve to watch it. I think they should watch it. I think it's fun times.
Yeah.
Especially when Johnny the Geek's here.
All right. Well, that's a wrap. I need to get another beer and come out.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yep, I need to wrap this up too.
So, after a good 47-minute run, thank you so much, guys, for watching. For the Rafa, Dave, and Rafa show, I'm Dave.
And I'm Rafa.
And
I'm Johnny the Geek.
See you later.
Later.
Peace.
Oh,
Johnny, you're in charge of a button.
oh yeah. Killing the stream. Killing the stream. Killing the stream. Oh yeah.
I figured out what I'm going to be for Kamikaze. I'm going to dress up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab a hat, put it backwards, and put on an orange and blue hockey